Hello, Ms. Blevins, Algebra 1 students. I'm looking at page 9, 7 through 27 odds for your homework today. Today is the 7th, so it's 9/7/21. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these. I'm only doing every other odd because I don't want to do them all for you, you know. So number 7. We have 24 divided by 6 plus 7. Okay, so this is going to look exactly the way it sounds. You're going to have 24 divided by 6 plus 7. Okay? And we don't have to work them out. That's nice. But if we were to work them out, we would do the division first. And you would get 4 plus 7, and then you would get 11. Okay? All right. Let's take a look at number 11. I want you to work on number 9. Go ahead and try this one. 116 divided by 4 plus 28 minus 33. That one's pretty straightforward. Just going to write it the way it sounds. Okay? If you make mistakes, don't worry about it. You make corrections, and that's the whole learning process right there. Number 11. Write a numerical expression for each verbal expression. So number 11, the sum of 3 and 7 divided by 2. So the sum of 3 and 7, so we have that first, 3 plus 7 divided by 2. You could write it like this too, 3 plus 7 divided by 2. Okay, you would do the parentheses first, and then you would divide by 2. Okay, try 13 on your own, the sum of 4 and 9 times 3. So 4 and 9, 4 plus 9, that's going to be grouped together. And then you're going to multiply that by 3. For number 15, 10 divided by the product of 4 and 5. So 10 divided by the product of 4 times 5. You could write it like this too, 10 divided by, and in parentheses, you would have 4 times 5. Don't have to use the X, you could use the dot. Number 17, try this one on your own. The sum of 1 and 2 divided by 20. So 1 plus 2 is going to be in parentheses, or on the top, it's going to be the numerator. And then the denominator divided by 20 would be on the bottom. Or you could just write divided by 20 if you put 1 and 2 in parentheses. For number 19, the sum of 12 and 16 divided by the sum of 3 and 4. That is going to be the sum of 12 plus 16 divided by the sum of 3 plus 4. You could also write it like this, 12 plus 16 in parentheses divided by the sum of 3 plus 4. Okay, so you do the parentheses first and then take them and divide. For number 21, let me just read this one for you. I want you to do this one on your own. The sum of 36 and 14 divided by the product of 2 and 5. So you're going to have 36 and 14 added together in parentheses, and then you could write divided by, and then you have product of 2 and 5, 2 times 5. And you could have that in parentheses. Or you could have the divided by as a fraction. So on the top you'd have 36 plus 14, then you'd have the fraction, and then below the bottom of the fraction would be 2 times 5. 23, the sum of 6 and 15 divided by the difference of 13 and 9. Here I have the sum of 6 and 15 divided by the difference between 13 and 9. You could also do it like this, 6 plus 15, and then I'd have divided by 13 minus 9. For 27, 25, let me read 25 real quick. Solar system, it takes Earth about 365 days to orbit the sun. It takes Uranus about 85 times as long. Write a numerical expression to describe the number of days it takes Uranus to orbit the sun. So it's 85 times longer, so you're just going to take 365 times 85 on that one. Do that one on your own. Number 27, it took Carrie 5 less minutes than twice the amount of time as Hua to complete her homework. It took Hua 35 minutes to complete her homework. Write a numerical expression to describe the amount of time it took Carrie to complete her work. So we have 2 times the 35 and then 5 less minutes. It's 5 less minutes than 2 times that 35, okay? So you, just order of operations, you do multiplication first and then you would subtract 5, and you're just writing a numerical expression. You don't have to solve that one. If you need more help, please let me know. Thank you.